Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's video, from mathematics subject, progressions topic we are going to continue. In our previous videos children, from the worksheet we have completed up to 22nd question. Let's start the next question, 23rd one. Here the question is, insert 3 geometric means between 2 1 by 4 and 4 by 9. So we have to insert 3 geometric means between 2 1 by 4 and 4 by 9. So total these two and the 3 geometric means 5 terms will be in geometric progression. So here 2 1 by 4 is a mixed fraction. If we convert it into normal fraction, 4 2 times 8 plus 1, we can write it as 9 by 4. We can write it as 9 by 4. Let's see the solution. So 9 by 4 will be considered as first term. 4 by 9 will be considered as last term. And between the two, G1, G2, G3, 3 geometric means we have to insert. So that total 5 will be in geometric progression. So in geometric progression, so first term is considered as A, which is equal to 9 by 4, and this 4 by 9 will become fifth term, T5, whose formula is AR power 4. So AR power 4 is 4 by 9. In the place of A, we can substitute 9 by 4. 9 by 4 into R power 4 equal to 4 by 9. This 9 by 4, if it comes to right hand side, it will become 4 by 9. So R power 4 equal to 4 by 9 into 4 by 9, where 4 can be written as 2 square. This 4 can be written as 2 square. 9 can be written as 3 square. This 9 can be written as 3 square. Means we can write the product as 2 power 4 by 3 power 4 or 2 by 3 whole power 4. So R power 4 equal to 2 by 3 whole power 4. So both sides same power, it gets cancelled. So R equal to 2 by 3 we will get. So now G1, we have to find the value of Z1, which is second term T2, whose formula is AR power 1. So 9 by 4 into 2 by 3, we will get 3 by 2. Again G2 means third term AR square, we will get 1. G3 means fourth term AR cube, just we have to substitute values, we will get 2 by 3. So the values of G1, G2, G3 are 3 by 2, 1, 2 by 3 respectively. So in this way, we can find the geometric means children. So 23rd. So option A is correct. Option A is correct. Next children. So 24th question. The geometric mean between 5 and 125 is how much? The geometric mean between 5 and 125. So if A, B, C are 3 terms in geometric progression, so then B is considered as geometric mean of A and C, and the formula of B is given by root of AC. When we have only 3 terms in GP, the middle term is considered as geometric mean of remaining 2 terms, which can be calculated by using the formula B equal to root of AC. So according to the formula, the geometric mean value will be root of AC, where 5 is considered as A, 125 is considered as C. Root of 5 into 125, root of 625 means root of 625 can be written as 25 whole square. Square root square gets cancelled. 25 is the answer. So C option 25 is the answer. Next children, 25th question. If second term of a GP is 24 and fifth term is 81, then first term is what? So they have given the value of second term in the GP, fifth term in the GP. Then what about first term? So second term means T2, whose formula is AR power 1, or we can simply write it as AR value 24, and fifth term T5 means AR power 4, that is 81. But AR power 4 can be written as AR into R cube. This R power 4 we can split as a product of R into R cube. So in the place of AR we can take 24. 24 into R cube equal to 81, or R cube equal to 81 by 24. Or here cancellation is possible. 3 27 times, 3 8 times. We can write it as 27 by 8. So R cube equal to 27 can be written as 3 cube, 8 can be written as 2 cube, or we can write it as 3 by 2 whole cube. On both sides equal powers get cancelled. So R equal to 3 by 2 we will get. So we have to find the first term, which is AR. So where A value is, so just now we have got only R value, I think. R value children. So 1 minute children. So we have to find the first term. We have got R value here, and AR value already we know from second term it is 24. If we substitute R value, we will get A value as 16. A value as 16. Here first term is nothing but A value is considered as first term. So finding the first term, finding the value of A, both are same. So the answer is 16. The option is correct. Next children. 26th. Which term of the series 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 and so on is 256? So we have a series here. First term is 1, second term is 2, third term is 4, fourth term is 8 and so on. If we continue, then which term will become 256? 256. Here 256 means it is nothing but 2 power 8. 2 power 8. Here 1 means we can write it as 2 power 0, 2 means 2 power 1, 4 means 2 square, 8 means 2 cube and so on. 256 means 2 power 8. We can write it as 2 power 8. Where 2 power 0 is considered as first term, 2 power 1 is considered as second term, 2 square is considered as third term, means to the power one number we are adding, so that the position of the term will be defined. We are identifying the position of term by adding 1 to the exponent. Here we have 2 power 8. If we add 1, it will become 9th term. It will become 9th term. So 9th term value will be equal to 256. So option B is correct. Next children, 27th question. Common ratio of sequence. So root 3, root 6, 2 root 3, 2 root 6 and so on is how much? So they are asking us to find out common ratio. Means the progression will be in GP. The progression will be in GP. Common ratio is denoted by the symbol R, whose formula is given by T2 by T1. T2 by T1. So if we apply the formula, the common ratio R value will be root 6 by root 3, where root 6 means we can write it as 3 into 2. It can be still subdivided into root 3 into root 2 by root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. Root 2 will be remaining. So option A is correct. Next children, 28th question. Which term of GP 2 comma 2 root 2 comma 4 is 64? So which term of GP is 64? So they have given the GP, and which term value will become 64? That term number we have to find. So in the GP, first term is considered as A equal to 2. Or common ratio can be calculated by the formula T2 by T1, means 2 root 2 by 2. 2 gets cancelled, root 2 will be the common ratio. Suppose this 64 Suppose if it is equal to nth term, where nth term formula is a r power n minus 1 equal to 64, where a is 2, r is root 2 to the power of n minus 1 equal to 64. 2 comes this side. It's 64 by 2. It will become 64 by 2. We can write it as 32. Here root 2 whole power n minus 1 means if we remove the root, we can write it as 2 power n minus 1 whole power 1 by 2. Whole power 1 by 2. Instead of square root, we can write it as whole power 1 by 2. So we have two powers for the same base. Let's multiply them. N minus 1 into 1 by 2 equal to n minus 1 by 2. So 2 power n minus 1 by 2 equal to 32. But 32 can be written as 2 power 5. So same bases are equal. We can equate the powers. N minus 1 by 2 equal to 5. 2 into 5, it will become 10. N minus 1 equal to 10. Or 1 comes this side, 10 plus 1. So n equal to 10 plus 1 is nothing but 11. So 11th term value will be 64. 11th term value will be 64. So option C is right. One minute, children. Next, 29th question, children. The 4th, 7th and 10th terms of a GP are P, Q, R respectively. Then what is the relation between P, Q, R? So already this model we have explained, children. You can go through the previous questions. You can check that model. So please do it as a homework. 29th one. Next, children. 30th. If x comma 2x plus 2 comma 3x plus 3 are in GP, then 4th term how much? These 3 terms are in GP, then what about 4th term? So already we have discussed, children, if 3 terms are in GP, if A, B, C are in GP, then B is considered as geometric mean of A and C, whose formula is given by B equal to root of AC. Or if we square on both sides, B square equal to root of AC whole square. On right hand side square root gets cancelled. We will be having B square equal to AC, this relation. So for these 3 terms, let's apply this relation. So B equal to 2x plus 2 here. 2x plus 2 whole square equal to A. In the place of A, we can keep x. In the place of C, we can keep 3x plus 3. So 2x plus 2 whole square equal to 4x square plus 4 plus ax, 8x. According to a square plus b square plus 2bc to a square plus b square plus 2ab formula, we will expand this. Let's multiply this. If you simplify and if you factorize, x values you will get minus 1 and minus 4. If x is minus 4, so then we will get the values as minus 4, 2 into minus 4 plus 2, minus 6, 3 into minus 4 plus 3, minus 9. We will get this. If we observe the common ratio, minus 6 by minus 4, 3 by 2, minus 9 by minus 6 also, we will get 3 by 2. So this is the possible GP. In this 4th term will become AR cube minus 4 into 3 by 2 whole cube. We will get minus 27 by 2. Minus 27 by 2. If you take another value, x equal to minus 1. So first term is okay, minus 1. Second term, 2 into minus 1 plus 2. It will become 0. Third term, 3 into minus 1 plus 3. It will become 0. So it will not be in the form of a GP. So GP means T2 by T1. For first 2 terms 0 by minus 1 we will get. But for next 2 terms 0 by 0 we will get. By 0 means it is not defined, which cannot be defined. In the denominator place, we should not have 0. So only one value of x is valid for GP. According to that, fourth term will be minus 27 by 2. Next children, 31st question. The sum to infinity of the GP means is how much? We have the series 3 by minus 3 by 4 comma 3 by 16 comma minus 3 by 4 64 and so on up to infinity. If the series continues up to infinity, what will be the sum of that geometric progression that we have to find? So here A value is minus 3 by 4. R value, if we calculate the by the formula T2 by T1, we will get the value minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4. And we have sum of infinity formula as A by 1 minus R, sum of infinity of geometric progression, which is continuing up to infinity. For that, the sum is A by 1 minus R. Let's substitute the values and let's simplify. We will get the answer as minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. Next children, here also same concept. So the sum of the series 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 square up to infinity is how much? So first term is A, R value T2 by T1 means 1 by 2 by 1, which is equal to 1 by 2. Sum of infinity A by 1 minus R, you can substitute, you will get the answer as 2. You will get the answer as 2. Next children. So 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube and so on up to m cube. The sum is 3025. Then the value of m is how much? Value of m is how much? So here these are the sum of cubes of first m natural numbers. First m natural numbers. Sum of cubes of first m natural numbers. For that we have a direct formula. For sum of cubes of first n natural numbers, n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. We have the direct formula, n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. But instead of n terms, we are having m terms here. So in the place of n, we can keep m here. Or we can make it as n. Any way we can do. So let's treat it as n here. So n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square equal to 3025, which can be written as 55 whole square. Both sides squares get cancelled. N into n plus 1 by 2 equal to 55. N into n plus 1 equal to 110. Means n into n plus 1 equal to 110 can be written as 10 into 11. Means in the place of n, we should have 10. So then 10 into 10 plus 1 equal to 10 into 11. So n value is 10 here. M value also equal to 10. Means this sum of cubes up to 10 cube, if we take the sum, that will be equal to 3025. So okay children, here another question. If A, B, C are in GP, so then A square, B square, C square into 1 by A cube plus 1 by B cube plus 1 by C cube, this value how much? So if we try to simplify this value, here A square, B square, C square, LCM is A cube into B cube into C cube. Here we have A cube, so remaining B cube, C cube is there, into 1, B cube, C cube we will get. Here we have B cube, so here we will get A cube, C cube. Here we have C cube, we will get A cube, B cube. If we multiply all, if we multiply with this, it will become A square, B square, C square into B cube, C cube by B cube, C cube. B cube C cube gets cancelled. Sorry, A cube also is there. B cube C cube gets cancelled. From A square, 2 A's gets cancelled. 1 A will remain in the bottom. So we will get B square C square by A. B square C square by A. In the same manner, if we do here, A square C square by B. If we do here, A square B square by C we will get. So again, here children, as ABC are in GP, we know that B square equal to AC. We know that B square equal to AC from this relation. We know the relation that B square equal to AC. In the place of B square, we will substitute A square AC here. Here, in the place of A square, suppose if we need A equal to B square by C we can write, or A square equal to B power 4 by C square. Like this also we can write. So in the place of A square, let's substitute value. In the place of B square, again we can keep AC. Like that, let's simplify. Then AA gets cancelled. Here 1B gets cancelled. Here B cube will remain. C square will get cancelled. Here C gets cancelled. So what will remain? C into C square, C cube. Here B cube is remaining. Here A cube is remaining. So this entire value is A cube plus B cube plus C cube. So this entire value equal to this one. So option C is right. So okay children, remaining questions we can discuss in our next video. So that's all for today children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you children. Have a good day.